Okay, we are going to do a pod review on that pepper right there. And that is the Honeypeno, but this is a different version of the Honeypeno that I showed earlier. I received seeds for this from Pepperlovers.com, and they sent me both versions. They sent me a smaller version and they sent me a larger version. They labeled it that way. So this is the Honeypeno large, and the other one is just labeled Honeypeno. So I've done a review already on the Honeypeno. Now this is the Honeypeno large. Now, the only thing I can really say that I noticed different with this one between the other one is the top seemed to be a little bit more broad on the top, plus the pepper itself seems to get brown first and then turn red. So it does turn red, it just gets brown first. The other ones didn't do that. This one does. As you can see, if you could see, right there. See how they get brown first? So they get brown first and then they turn red. I don't know. I'm going to winter both of them over, the regular Honeypeno and this one. We'll grow them out next year in the garden, and we'll see if, you know, we can get them grow to their full potential and then really see what the fruits can look like, because that's really the best way to identify what you're growing, is to really grow it out full. So here's what we got here, and we got a couple here that are ready. We got that one. I'm not being too nice with the plants because I don't really care. I got to cut all this off. I don't care if I break the top off. But here we got two. And so with that is one of them. You can see how the top is very broad and it comes down to a very sharp angle like that. That's supposed to be what's typical of this plant. I haven't grown it for years, so I don't know if this is even stable at this point, but I do know that this pepper is going to generally take this kind of a shape. It'll probably get a little bigger, but you're really going to be seeing something like this, and which is a lot bigger than the standard Honeypeno, which is over here. I think I got a couple green ones left on here. Maybe not. I picked them all off. One red one, I think, right here. You can see that there's the other Honeypenos here, and these generally don't get too much bigger than what you see here. They'll get a little fatter, a little bit bigger, but they don't get as broad as this. So let's take the small one here, because that's the only one I got ready for photos, and I need to do photos and videos today. That's my whole day today, and I need to get her done. Okay, so that's it right there. Get you nice and good. Find the right lighting. Photos and videos. That's my whole day, guys. And believe me, that is like I hate to say it, but it's like a waste of time, because I really need to be getting these plants prepped to bring in, and I got a lot of work to do when I'm doing. So anyway, that's it. Let's turn you around. Alright guys, here we are. We are doing another pod review right here, and this is the Honeypeno large, even though this one is small. They do get a lot larger. Here's the larger one again. They get more like this. They're not like the standard Honeypeno like I did a review on earlier. These are a little bit blockier and a little bit thicker and stuff like that. This one's actually got a little pepper spiking on there, if you can see that. Right where my finger is. You can kind of see that spike. That's called pepper spiking. A lot of my peppers did that this year, and that's usually a sign that they are red hot. There might be a bug hole in the bottom, so I'm going to have to bite it and look at it, make sure I ain't chewing on maggots. But that's it. Without any further ado, going in. Appears to be all right. Have to look at them first, guys. I'm sorry. I got to check these things first. No maggots. Very similar in taste to the first Honeypeno I talked about. It has that kind of slight honey flavor to it. Very slightly. Nice and sweet. You can see the inside. A lot of seeds in that thing. And it has a unique flavor. I have to honestly say that it does have, like, if I was to pick a main classification for what type of pepper would it fall into, bell pepper, habanero, or cayenne. And then there's the other subcategories I usually refer to, which would be the picadums, pubescens, and This isn't anything like that. This is kind of like in the bell pepper area of flavors, but it's very sweet. It's got a nice, very sweet red flavor to it. I don't know how they are green, but the red ones have a nice sweet flavor. And it has that honey overtone to it. It does taste a little bit like a regular raw type of honey. It's a very, very nice pepper. Now, it is sweet, so there is no heat, and that's a good thing for me because I have a lot of pod reviews to do, and I don't want to get burned up today. But not much more to say about it other than what I just told you about. And I will offer those as seeds on my website, so you're just going to have to look for Honeypeno. When you go into the Honeypeno page where it's going to be listed, I'll have it under small or regular Honeypeno. I'll just put it Honeypeno. I'm going to sell them exactly the way I received them. And the other one was Honeypeno large. That is exactly the way it was sent to me, and that's the way we're going to keep it. Now, I don't know if these seeds will ever be available again because that company is now no longer in existence, or at least I don't think they are. But I'm still going to offer them the same way I received them, so you'll get it exactly that way. Regular, and then the other one will just be listed as large, and you can make your choice and add whatever you want to the cart. Alright, so that's it. That's just a quick pod review for you for the Honeypeno large. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.